Alright, let's get back to that bank vault. Talking about me is my favorite subject. A kid. There's so many planets, moons, celestial phenomena out there. Most captains just sail through the Great Black, not even really looking, appreciating. A lot of the time touching down on a virgin planet can be, well, uneventful. But every now and then, you see something no human has ever laid eyes on. That is what I live for. Cora has the complete top-of-its-class learning videos and lessons. And I have to occasionally do some of the old homeschooling. Fortunately, mainly it's the videos. Around when she was 7, she could already see the cracks in my knowledge. Come to think of it, I think she's doing an introductory college course in astrophysics. Not being graded, like, for fun. She's so weird. No, that's it then.
It's really an honor to be able to help out.
Having a good one?
The hero of the day! You've got real courage. Sure you're not descended from Solomon Co? Hey!
Restart security!
That's not yours.
Jansen family immigrated here from the UC.
Kind of weird reaching out to them instead of the other way around, isn't it? Pretty convinced. Roach? No, I trust you, but... record streak. I'm only one away. Again! Roach! Know what happened the last time I was paired up? I don't want it. Roach, this new one to... What? Our new particular crew. She's standing right here. Yeah, I said I know. I'm aware of her presence, have been since she walked in the door. I stand by it. And rookie, don't you dare let me down. We've got a lot to prove around here.
Watch more than you speak. You'll learn faster. I'm pleased you chose to join us. Call me inevitable. Yes. I chose this call sign to remind me how important it is to take my time. My work may take longer than others, but I never make mistakes. And I always find my quarry. No one has escaped me in over 40 years. You're welcome. All I did was extend the invitation. You decided to follow through and brought yourself. I didn't choose to recruit you, but I did the research and tracked you down. Surprisingly, it was not easy. That, overzealous follower of yours, he tends to talk about you quite a bit. In fact, it was so much that it took me longer than expected to realize that it wasn't just a parasocial relationship and he knew where you were at all times. I waited for him to start up the rumor mill and let it slip where you could be found. You should maybe have a talk with him. Let's just say it exposes a vulnerability in my armor. Perhaps my skills are not, what they once were. Yes, patience is your #1 virtue. That is something I did not understand fully when I was younger and less experienced. As a novice tracker, I was impetuous. One of my early quarries took advantage of this. He would wait for me to act rashly and falter, which gave him the upper hand he needed to escape. The cycle would repeat. He evaded me for years. It wasn't until I understood the value of patience that I caught up with him and finally claimed the bounty on his head. That's how I earned my call sign. It may take time, but I always get my mark. Not much. I've been doing this longer than any of the other trackers, even Agent #1. I pay little mind to the claim I was the best. I've no need to compare and no ego to feed. Not like Roach chasing some asinine record. My specialty is tracking our most elusive targets, which takes longer. Sometimes months or years. I do my job thoroughly, and that's all there is to it. That being said, I rarely go on the hunt these days. My experience is now far more valuable as an agent than a field tracker. Not quite. It is rare that a tracker lives long enough that they can choose to retire. Some of us decide to continue our service to the Alliance as agents and offer our services as guides and teachers. Does that worry you at all? Does it change your mind about wanting to be a... Of course. Just understand that I'm the exception, not the rule. Until we speak again.
Glad to be on the same path as you. Oh, hey! I heard we were getting a new tracker. Nice to meet you. Call me Tank, 'cause there ain't no stopping me. I'm new around here too, but if you've ever seen me run the Red Mile, you know I'm not just blowing smoke. Anyway, hit me up if you want to swap pointers, or just shoot the shit, you know? Good. It's been good. Kind of easy compared to the Red Mile, maybe. I mean, people may be unpredictable, but they're easier to take down than the beasts on Porima 3. Heck, sometimes they give up willingly. And the other trackers seem to appreciate my work. Even the grumpy ones who think I'm too soft. But they shut up real quick when they see me in action. Probably because I'm too friendly. Almost everyone around here is either all business or standoffish. Maybe that's just what happens after you do this for a while. But nah, not me. Gotta take some time away from being a ruthless bounty hunter to be a real human being, you know? Otherwise, what's the point of it all? And it's the same with some of these targets. Some of them just messed up real bad and deserve another chance. You need to remember, they're people, and not just a picture with the fat cred stick attached. I don't know. There's gotta be something, right? Like, how would you deal with a target that seems ready to blow your brains out, but you know he's not in his right mind? Like he's on Aurora or something. Yo, that's smart. I like where your head's at. No sense dragging a corpse back if it didn't have to be that way. And plus, if you bring him in alive, he can... Yeah, I've been doing it for a while. 19 successful runs last I checked the leaderboard. Anyway, keeps my skills sharp, which is even more important now that I'm a tracker. I know I don't look like much of a tracker or a runner, but I'm cool with people underestimating me. Makes it that much more special when I crush their expectations. Hey, catch you on the flip.
You might want to stow some of that. Just a suggestion.
Man, I gotta say, being a tracker is pretty awesome. Hey! Man, I gotta say, being a tracker is pretty awesome. Hey!
Stop!
Pickpocket! Hey! Hey!
Stop!
Hey! Pickpocket! 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 Hey!
My time is yours, should you need it. My time is yours, should you need it.
Freestar secure. Freestar.
Hey,
Making
nice
things
job.
hot.
You ever want to learn from the best? I'm your guy. Hey, you should speak with Agent No One first. Hey!
Stop! The Alliance is strong and getting stronger by the day. You're prompt. Good trait for a tracker. Anyhow, we can talk about punctuality or we can get down to business. I am Agent Number 1, or No One, if you prefer. Seems you've decided to entertain our offer. Good. Understood. Being visited by a tracker can be intimidating, despite what others may tell. That being said, we devoted resources to reach out to you that we were you. A drop of enthusiasm can create an ocean of success. Remember that. However, it is not as simple as accepting and taking an oath. You must be tested in the field and face a true challenge before taking up the mantle of tracker. Do you have any questions before we proceed? Why not you? I know of your accomplishments. Your bravery on Vectera, fighting off the Crimson Fleet, made the news. You aided our Trackers Alliance efforts in Sidonia, bringing to justice an elusive target. In Aquila City, you brought merciless justice upon hostage takers. Without hesitation, you saved lives in New Atlantis when one of the most deadly predators in the universe attacked. I could say more, but trust that you would not be here if I did not believe you worthy. Excellent. Before we accept you as an official tracker, you'll need to demonstrate competency in the field. To that end, I would like you to first accept the available bounty on the wanted display on the nearby wall, then report back to me. A nod to the stars that align our paths. I am no one, by design. There has always been and always will be an agent number one to lead us. Upon assuming the mantle, one loses all traces of identity, including all of one's records and history, even gender and voice. You can imagine, many would seek to do harm to one in this position. To protect family and associates, our identity is more than confidential. It is eliminated from existence. Yes and no. When one attains this position, ties to family and other associates are cut off. That is the most difficult aspect. As far as anyone knows, my former self is dead. Records of my life are mysteriously lost. I assume that is difficult for those one leaves behind. However, I am fortunate that I did not have many family, associates, or records to lose. My name was no great loss, nor were other aspects of my identity. I never conformed to gender, for instance. For me, it was an easy decision. As a rank-and-file tracker, it is not a requirement, but it is advised, for the safety of those you know. For a leader such as myself, it is an absolute necessity for the safety of the entire organization. Know that to attain my position of leadership, it was a combination of deeds, competency, professionalism, and above all, trust. An agent takes on a more administrative role, whereas trackers often, when time and age catches up with the tracker, they become an agent. As their experience and wisdom is valued, both roles are equally crucial to our operation. After the Narian War, there were issues with extrajudicial vigilantism involving bounty hunting. The Trackers Alliance was formally established and sanctioned by the Freestar Collective and the United Colonies as a way to combat this growing problem. The governments of the settled systems hire us for our specialized skills and allow us to operate largely unhindered in exchange for holding us accountable. This mutual trust is rarely breached. Leave no quarter, show no mercy.
I've been thinking about getting...
Sure, just keep grabbing everything. What could go wrong?
I believe so. I want to take advantage. I still have some fight left in me. I would still continue my duties as an agent.
That is what you would like. Who am I to stop you? There are few I trust more than... And you. This you know.
I do. Thank you for understanding, and for your blessing.
Well, if it isn't the rookie. Pretty sure Agent No One wants to talk.
Leave no quarter. Show no mercy.
Three-star secure. Hey, making things hard. Making things. Three-star security. Hey, stop in the name. Hey, making things harder for you.
What are you standing around for when there's fugitives on the loose?
Hey, Agent Number One?
Yes, Tank.
When am I gonna get another assignment? I'm itching to get back out there and track down some bounties.
It is like I told you. Now that you are a full-fledged tracker, you will not get assignments.
Look what the
nor
Astra
be
dragged in.
You must do these things on your own. If you want to hunt a bounty, check the wanted display. If you want a partner, you must ask them. Or you can take a mission from the bounty board downstairs.
Ah, right. Sorry about that.
Well,
I'm still getting used
if
to
it isn't the
everything.
rookie.
Thanks for the clarification. I'll see if there's anything I feel qualified.
You're making things.
You must do these things on your own. If you want to hunt a bounty, check the wanted display. If you want a partner, you must ask them. Or you can take a mission from the bounty board downstairs if you wish.
Ah, right. Sorry about that. I'm still getting used to everything here. Thanks for the clarification. I'll see if there's anything I feel qualified to do.
You heard of the Elios Retreat? Supposed to be some new age healing center for reforming criminals or whatever. Going up in Ixel too. I'm not holding my breath.
Nice job.
Unconfirmed reports of farmers being targeted by an unknown group or gang.
Russia's doing well for herself. Laredo is a big player in arms manufacture.
Everything you see here is a piece of Aquila City's history. Hi! Please feel free to have a look around. It's the reason I started this place. The museum is always open. To you. I have artifacts that date all the way back to the time of Solomon Coe himself. Very well. People are proud of their history here, so we get more visitors than I was expecting. So it gets pretty busy here, especially with school field trips. That is not something I expected to hear today. I assume you're somehow associated with the United Colonies? I've received some odd messages of late. Several that bordered on being incomprehensible. Honestly, I thought it was some kind of strange prank until now. A bunch of gibberish about dire consequences and frequency modulation and genetic reconstruction. It all came across as rather unhinged.
Hey, I get it, but we have to collectively let go of this feud with the UC. And besides, this is really just about a tree and someone who is really, really attached to it.
Are you defending the UC? I must say, I expected more from a co. Well, I'm afraid you've wasted your time because I'm not authorized nor particularly inclined to release any of our pieces. That includes 100-year-old tree branches. Sorry, but it's staying in storage. Welcome to the Co-Heritage Museum. I hope you enjoyed your visit. Oh, are you a friend of Sam Coe? I hear what you're saying, but handing over that branch is starting to look pretty good. Sorry, it's just too risky. Nobody wants that. Okay, that's pretty good. I can't believe I'm doing this. Please return it in one piece.
Good work dealing with the Shaw gang. I wouldn't say no to an upgrade. Yep.
Oh, are you a friend of Sam Coe? I do so hope you both appreciate the museum. Oh, are you a friend of Sam? Hey!
Shaw.
Oh, are you a friend of Sam Coe? I do so hope you both appreciate the museum. It's about his family, after all. Hey!
Shaw,
Give that... Oh, are you a friend of Sam Coe? I do so hope you both appreciate the museum. It's about his family, after all.
You're in.
To enhance. It's about time you found a new you.
You're making...
Hopefully another eager customer. Time to make you pop. A new face. Hopefully going to... Welcome to Enhance, where if you can imagine it, I can make your dreams come true. So pull up a chair and let's give you a makeover. I get some, but not like I would on Neon, or I guess even New Atlantis. Mainly folk wanting a new hairstyle, or keep that hair on their head at all, if you know what I mean. But sometimes people want to really go for it, and those are just the best. These days, please, safe as kittens. Some people change their look every week and never have a problem. So the only thing holding you back is, well, let's get you set up. If you're tired of the same routine, Enhance can make a new face. Welcome to... So pull up a chair. You don't be a stranger.
Or Mr. Crowley. I swear that gal made
You meet all sorts in Aquila City.
Might want to steer clear.
You
Stretch.
can't be that bad.
Lots of crime
Welcome
over
to
there.
the best mineral dealer in town. Ready to deal? Lousy. To put it bluntly, the trade... So far I've kept them at bay. But they've been stepping up. They got all their tricks. Intimidation, extortion. Of course, everyone turns a blind eye, as long as the Council of God... But that's my problem. Here's my current. Damn trade authority's been hounding my regular customers, trying to get them to persuade me to sell. Let me know if you need anything. You an independent hauler? I can promise you the best rate in town. Ask anyone. Midtown Minerals is a glass joint. Welcome to the best mineral dealer in town. Ready to deal? Ask anyone. Midtown Minerals is a glass joint.
You meet all sorts in Aquila City.
Let me know if you need anything.
Shaw gang's going too far.
Dealing with a bank robbery. I wouldn't say no to a gift. Later.
The Trade Authority looks to partner with local... Do you have business with... I'm sure something will catch your eye.
City has what we need. Have you paid a visit to Miss Castler in Aquila City? Yes, of course. I'll see that it is returned to her in one piece. Well, perhaps minus a few shavings. Now, I just need a moment to analyze this and synthesize an audio response to our friend here. Right, so we'll feed in a sample. Now the program...
That tree's as big as the rock.
Extrapolating the size and structure of the original tree. This was put together rather hastily, so complete accuracy is impossible. But I'm hoping it's enough. And there it is. Our best hope for a positive solution to this mess. So, we now have a simulated response to our tree. All that's left is to play it. Oh, I'm quite certain you couldn't achieve the necessary register. Far too low for human vocal cords. I've been forced to listen to this SSNN kiosk chatter incessantly this entire time. I think it could be put to better use. We don't have time to go through the proper channels, but if you can find a terminal and get this uploaded into their system, it might do the trick. You're right. There's a chance that there could be some minor adverse side effects, but none would be life-threatening. We won't play the broadcast loud or long enough to cause any major or permanent damage to humans or other organic life. And aside from that, if we don't calm this tree down soon, well, I fear that the vibrations it's emitting will eventually reach such strength it could severely damage our internal organs. I have no doubt that you will.
By the way, Captain, Sergeant Yumi was looking for you. Sounds like he's got more work. What? Oh.
SSNN is supposed to be impartial. But I think the UC's got a finger on the scale there. Or a whole head. And
my source is back. Here to report. You certainly get around. I'm surprised that branch has any customers left, the number of times it's been held up. But I thought the Rangers had finally managed to get a handle on it. I heard there was a standoff. That true? I hear the robbers are provided free of charge. All part of the service. What happened to the robbers? The Shaw gang? Wait, what? You cleaned them out? I'm sorry, but I might have to dig up some witnesses to confirm that. These things are often messy. Any customers or... That's really good news. Usually, you were there. You were involved. Any comment on the Freestar Rangers? Having another high-profile rob... Huh. That's really good to know. Stories like this always fire up public outrage and appetite. Thanks for the interview.
We've done it! I'm already seeing reductions in the strength of the vibrations. The tree is calming down. I can hardly believe that worked. I don't know. We've been in uncharted territory this whole time. That doesn't stop now. With the immediate crisis hopefully over, I can slow down and review everything we've learned. And certainly, I'll be keeping a much closer eye on our friend going forward. And you have saved this tree and advanced our scientific knowledge of our environment. Noble work across the board. You have my gratitude and that of every citizen in New Atlantis, though they don't know it. Thank you for everything you've done for me and for the tree. The tree seems things could have ended badly, if not for you. Thank you for listening to me.